Ubisoft has been doing fantastic in the past few months now. Their recently released games have been performing just tremendously. Everybody loves them. Their profits are soaring. Every other game company besides them wishes that they were them. Oh, sorry, I just checked. Sorry, I was misunderstood. I thought today was opposite day. I was just saying the exact opposite of what is the actual reality. Yeah, okay, my dumb joking aside here. I mean, you get it. Ubisoft has just been doing very, very bad. Their stock hit an all-time low about a month ago, and it looks like it has only minimally recovered. Around that same time, about a month ago, the new Assassin's Creed Shadows was actually pushed back to February of next year. I don't think that has ever happened that close to an Assassin's Creed game being launched. Yeah, a lot of just controversy, I guess, with that game for a lot of different reasons. Star Wars Outlaws also underperformed. That was a game that should have just been a slam dunk. Like the first real, true, open world AAA Star Wars game. That should have just been great. But no, it was not good, and now there have been very many layoffs at Ubisoft in recent times. In the past 2 years now, they've had over 1,000 layoffs. Yeah, just overall not good, and if you thought that this was just all hearsay, the actual financial report has been released of Ubisoft's first half of their fiscal year between 2024 and 2025. Basically, this is the 6-month period that ended on the last day of September about a month ago. It always takes roughly a month for these things to get processed into an actual earnings report. So this was just released and it's not good. The main takeaway here is that when comparing this to last year's first half of the fiscal year, now the net bookings is down over 20%, specifically 22%, and in specifically the second quarter, so July, August, and September, that quarter was very, very bad. For the year-over-year comparison, the net bookings are actually down over 35%. That means in this entire 6-month period, compared to 2023's 6-month period, Ubisoft is down $697 million US dollars in net bookings. And net bookings, by the way, is basically the total monetary value of basically everything you have sold. It's kind of like revenue, but without actually factoring in costs. Simply put, this means that Ubisoft has not had a very good past 6 months. A lot of people are not buying their games compared to last year. And of course, with all of the layoffs they have done, I mean, that is something that they have done to address this so that their revenue can actually increase. But still, with net bookings being down that much, I mean, yeah, I don't know, all of these layoffs aren't really addressing the actual problem, whatever that problem may be. And in fact, that is exactly what Ubisoft's CEO Yves Guillemot actually put in this financial report. He actually made specific comments regarding this poor performance. It was overall fairly positive. I mean, he wasn't advising that everybody jump ship. Obviously, he was kind of doing the typical PR sort of statement, I guess, saying that, hey, we're focusing on, being creative and, continuing to do well. But he still addressed some of the, I guess, elephant in the room and basically said that they need to do a better job at addressing these, quote, polarized comments around Ubisoft so as to protect the group's reputation and maximize our game's sales potential, end quote. And specifically, he said they need to tackle the dynamics, basically, essentially, the dynamics of what led them to where they are right now. I think it was very interesting and very important, too, that he did say the comment about the reputation, quote unquote, of Ubisoft. Obviously, he is very concerned about everything that has been said about this company in recent months, just about everything that they are doing wrong. I mean, unfortunately, like every video I think I've made on Ubisoft in the past few months has been talking about not good things that have happened in recent times with Ubisoft. It's not very positive as of recent. There hasn't been very many good things that have been happening overall with Ubisoft, unfortunately, because I really do like Ubisoft. I like their games. Obviously, you see that I'm playing Rayman in this video. I love Rayman. Assassin's Creed is cool too, and so many more. So I do think it's good that the CEO is being very self-aware here and saying that, hey, there is a lot that we need to address. Thankfully, he's not just taking the high road and just kind of dismissing these quote-unquote polarized comments that everyone else has been making. So it is very good to hear this, that they are wanting to change a lot. Hopefully, it's not just in the form of more layoffs. I don't think that will be the case. I think that they will focus a lot more on, well, for one thing, Assassin's Creed being the main thing. Like, there's been a lot of talk recently about how this game just really needs to hit the nail on the head. When it comes out in February, it really needs to do well. It needs to set the stage for a new era, but I think they're also going to focus on other things as well. Yves did say in this report something about focusing on Star Wars Outlaws post-launch, just addressing the feedback. So they are hopefully making improvements at Ubisoft. It's good to hear the CEO say what he said, but overall still a very unfortunate report that was just released. Obviously, the next 6-month report will include the sales of the new Assassin's Creed Shadows game, because that is coming out in about 3 months now. I'm very much hoping for Ubisoft that that report is going to look a lot better.